Respond to Shantae about her point about defunding the police in the wider context.
There are two profound conversations going on in policing at the moment. The first one is one I've already alluded to. How do we bring down violence that is disproportionately impacting on, particularly on black communities? That's terrible, and it's not just a policing issue, it's a wider issue. The second one is, though, how can we possibly police without the trust and confidence of those very communities? That is not a good way to go forward. And so we are talking to a whole lot of people from black communities in particular who are advising us, consulting with us and working with us to make those changes and to earn that trust.
Shantae, surely, what would you say?
Do you know what? This is how I feel, right? All of the unconscious bias workshops, racial awareness workshops, reform conversations have only got us thus far. People are tired. Policing as an institution existed to quell the uprising of working class people. A lot of the policing we see of communities of color comes from actual colonial policing tactics. So this was never meant to protect or serve us at all. So if people are saying, I've had enough of this oppressive institution and I want something that works best for my community, I don't think that's that much of a radical conversation.
All right, Sean?
I think it's less simple as Shanta saying. So, for instance, if you took the money away from the police, that had an impact on our community, a very profound negative impact. That's the first thing.
It does have a negative impact on our community anyway.
Even if that's correct, this would be significantly worse. That's my belief. The other thing as well, Black Lives Matter has the challenge of making sure its message isn't hijacked. What I want for my children is for their future not to have this conversation. What I want for my children is when they go to school, nobody puts a lid on what their future can be. When Black Lives Matter talks about those things, it's effective, it's right. But when it has an exclusive conversation that excludes people, when it uses words like, white privilege, etc., I grew up with lots of white boys who have no privilege, and that doesn't work for them.
No, we need to be radical about our language because do you know what? This country is too polite. We've been too polite about racism, but people are dying.
Yeah, but
so we can no longer play to the sensibilities of British people, and we have to name our demons. If it's white privilege, if it's racism, if it's white supremacy, let's call it what it is and let's tackle it. Let's stop dancing around it.
It goes to the point of made. You can't have that conversation. You can't involve people.
Hang on a second, Sean. We'll come back to it. But let's go to John Barnes. John Barnes?
Well, first of all, there are no laws that can be passed to make people not be racist. For hundreds of years, you've passed laws from the civil rights movement to in the 70s to affirmative action, positive discrimination, and nothing has changed. We have to change the perception of what a black man is morally and intellectually. What we can do is elevate people like me, people like Obama, people on the panel there. We can elevate them out of blackness to then say that, look, black people have now gone on, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get black people into positions of power and saying we have now advanced. But how do we view the average black man in Brixton? That's what we have to change. Not anyone on the panel or myself or Obama being elevated out of blackness and then saying, look how far black people have come because we've got a black president. Until we change our perception of the average black man who may just be a bus driver, until we change the perception of him, nothing will change. All we're going to do is elevate people out of blackness to give black people more positions of power, but nothing will change.
Okay, John, thank you. No, we've got to go to break. We'll come back. Lots and lots to discuss. Time for a short break, but remember, after this programme, you can watch the drama The Murder of Stephen Lawrence. It starts at 9 p.m. here on ITV. Anushka and I will be back shortly, and we'll be asking our panel if education is the way to defeat racism. Do not go away.
It's time to play by new rules. To forget about the past. It's time for you to wake up to 100% electric. To take yourself further on a single charge. Britain, the new all-electric Vauxhall Corsa E is here. It's time to switch it up.
What are you doing, Sergey? It's all automated. Ooh. Eh? Automated. Automated! Oh, come on! Deals with Auto Sergey is all automated.
I automatically look for ways to save on car, home and energy bills.
See, Sergey, just sit back and relax, okay? Automate your bills with Auto Sergey.
Philip Schofield here. I'm a firm believer that every second counts. And with WeBuyAnyCar.com, you could find out how much your car's worth in under 60 seconds, leaving you more time to do whatever you want to do, like perfecting your signature moves. It's not even my best sport. To find out how much your car's worth in 60 seconds, enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
I'm wanting to tell you about this, I'm all fingers and thumbs in your face now.